Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a rosacea and acne video. If you're new to my channel, I have several rosacea acne themed videos and they're some of my most popular videos. I'll leave the link to that playlist in the description below. I wish that I would make more content centered around my rosacea and acne, but honestly it's just really hard. I mean, it's not that I'm ashamed or afraid to put myself out there or anything like that, or like that I would be trolled or whatever. It's just when I film myself and then I go back and I edit the footage, I, like anybody else, I'm sure, I'm just really critical. I get down on myself. This is something that I have struggled with since I was 16 years old, and I'm just really tired, you know? Like, when I was a teenager, I always told myself, oh, you just gotta get through puberty. Everybody has acne right now, whatever, it's normal. And then I got into my 20s and I still had acne, and so I went on birth control and it got a little bit better. And then in my early 20s, I got married, I went off of birth control, my acne got a little bit worse, and I said, oh, you know, I've just been on birth control for so long, my hormones are adjusting, like that's the issue. And then in my late 20s, I got pregnant, and that's when the rosacea got out of control. I'll insert a picture here so you can see just how bad it got. That was me right after I gave birth to my first son. My rosacea got so bad that my skin was purple. And the type of rosacea that I have also comes with cystic acne and papules that look like acne but aren't acne. And so I find myself in this really weird position where skincare products that take care of acne, okay, I can use that and my acne will get better, but then my rosacea gets worse because all of the ingredients like salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, all of those ingredients that you use to treat acne actually make rosacea worse. To take care of the rosacea, which leaves me with like red, irritated, dry, patchy skin, if I use the cream-based cleansers and moisturizers, it helps with my rosacea, but then my acne gets really bad. So I've been working with a dermatologist since the birth of my second son, and she put me on doxycycline. I was taking it morning and night, and then I was using the Metrogel. It's a topical ointment for my face, and it got better. And the day before we went on vacation a couple of weeks ago, I ran out of both. I don't know, I just wanted to see, like, is it gonna get really bad? I also have PCOS, and so a lot of my symptoms are triggered by hormones. And lately, my cycles have been pretty regular. I've been focusing a lot on healthy eating and diet and exercise and just really taking care of my body. And so I've seen an improvement with PCOS symptoms. Like, I've been getting my cycle pretty regularly and can predict when I'm ovulating fairly accurately. And so I thought, okay, my hormones seem to be leveling out with these other lifestyle changes I've made. Maybe my rosacea and acne won't be so bad. But it's been about 3 weeks now since I've stopped taking my medications, and this is what my skin looks like. So I don't have a ton of redness like you would see with really severe rosacea, but it is very pink, it is very sensitive, and I've got these spots coming in, and I've got a bunch of breakouts along my neck and my chin. And this looks like acne, but it's not. It's rosacea. And what ends up happening is I'll get these little patches and then it just spreads all over my entire face. So I'm going to the dermatologist today and I'm gonna see if I can nip it in the bud. I really don't wanna be on, there, that's better. I really don't want to be on antibiotics long term. I'm not so concerned about like the topical treatments, but I don't want to be taking oral antibiotics for the rest of my life. I just don't think it's healthy for my gut flora. I just don't want to be doing it. I think I'm gonna, if they prescribe me another antibiotic today, I'll go on it. My dermatologist in the past has tossed around the idea of Accutane, which, even though it's scary, I've seen a lot of posts on Instagram. I follow the skin positivity hashtag on Instagram, and I've seen a lot of people start Accutane and it's life-changing for them. I mean, they never have to worry about acne again, and their posts go from dealing with this horrible, frustrating issue to just, oh, okay, this is what I'm doing to help reduce the appearance of my scars. The only thing is, I think David and I do want to have a third child now. We were kind of on the fence about it, but lately we've been having these talks, and I think we do have one more baby in our future, and so I don't want to go on Accutane just to have to do it all over again, because like I said, hormones trigger this, and if I get pregnant, it could make it all come back. So anyways, enough chit-chatting. I kind of went on a rant, but that's where I'm at these days. I'm gonna go to the dermatologist now, and I will let you know what she says. All right, y'all. Just got back. Amazing. I got some goodies that I'm gonna show y'all. It's something called Triple Rosacea Cream. It's part Finacea, part metronidazole, and part ivermectin. So all three of these are pretty common topical ointments that they give to people with rosacea, and they all work differently. So far I've tried Finacea and Metro, and neither of those have really helped me. Finacea would help a little bit with the papules, whatever they call them, like the little zit looking bumps, but it would make the redness worse. The Metro would help get rid of the redness, but it wouldn't do anything for the bump. Ivermectin I've never tried before. But so this has all three in it, and so I'm really hopeful that this is gonna make a difference in the texture of my skin and like the bumps and all that stuff. She gave me a sample of it to see if it helps, and if it does, then I'm gonna get a prescription. Next, she also gave me some samples of stuff that I'm gonna go to Ulta and I'm probably gonna buy them. But the Aveeno Positively Mineral Sensitive Skin Sunscreen, I already use this if you saw my Target haul video. I use this for my kids, and I use it for my face sometimes too. And then she gave me a lot of the La Roche-Posay. She gave me the tinted moisturizer, which I've tried this before and I loved it and forgot about it for some reason, and so I might pick some of this up. And then she gave me some like Intense Repair moisturizing cream that I think this might be a good option for in the morning. And now I'm just gonna chit chat with you guys a bit about what else she said and for treatment and all of that while I put my makeup on. I always come to the dermatologist like with a clean face so that she can see like all the blemishes and stuff. For my redness, I'm hiding it with the Bye Bye Redness It Cosmetics. I love this stuff. If you've seen my makeup videos, I use it in almost every single one except for the Bare Minerals demo. But what I do is I just like put this on a little bit and then buff it in with like a brush. I was talking with a dermatologist about Accutane and how I want to have another baby. I'm just not sure on the timing. I don't want to put my body through Accutane only to have to redo it again. And she said that with Accutane, you for sure 100% you cannot get pregnant when you're on it because it's so harsh. It causes severe birth defects. Like, there's not really, like, the odds are stacked against you. It's like a crazy rate of birth defects. So if you get pregnant while you have Accutane, like, you almost certainly will have a child with a birth defect. You cannot get pregnant when you're on Accutane, and you can't get pregnant for 1 month after finishing it. That leaves me in kind of like a weird spot. Like, do I just do it right now and then in 9 months, like almost a full year from now, try to get pregnant only to have to like do it again, if that makes any sense? Or do I have a baby and deal with the possible scarring and repercussions from that and then do Accutane? In my mind, I always envisioned having my kids being done with that and with breastfeeding, and then just doing the Accutane so that I could move on with my life and try to be normal. But things have been so bad lately with my skin that I just like, I'm exhausted. Like I was saying earlier, I just don't want to be dealing with this anymore. Like I hate that I have to cake on so much makeup. I've always been a less is more type of person. I hate that to be able to make eye contact with people and feel comfortable in public, I have to basically put a whole new layer of skin on. If you think about it, like I put so much makeup on just so that I can feel normal. When I say makeup, I don't mean like my eyes or anything. I just mean like foundation. Like I put so much on so that I can feel good about myself. But back to the Accutane. I think what I'm gonna do right now is she gave me the refill for the doxycycline. I'm gonna do the doxycycline for a month or 2 more months, or I don't know, until David and I are ready to start trying for a 3rd baby, which I feel like is gonna be soon. Once I get pregnant though, I'm not gonna do doxy, I'm not gonna do any of the topicals because there's really nothing safe for pregnancy. Sorry, I keep looking up at the screen on my camera because I wanna like see if I've got all the redness covered. What do you guys think? And then for my under eyes, I'm using the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. It's cheap and it works, so I go with it. And then to set my makeup, I use the Bye Bye Pores by IT Cosmetics also. I am not sponsored by them, just really love their products for rosacea because they don't irritate. Not a single product I've tried of theirs has irritated my skin. And in fact, I think today I'm also gonna pick up like a primer, even though the color correcting cream, you don't really need a primer with it. It does a good job of like staying in place. I'm gonna pick one up because I have a lot of really large pores that, as I mentioned, I'm like my own worst critic. When I'm editing videos, I can see them on my cheeks and on my nose. I've just been feeling a little self-conscious about that, so I wanna get something that's gonna fill that in and make me look the way I wanna look. And for my eyes, I'm keeping it simple. I'm not gonna put on a whole bunch of eye makeup today. I'm just gonna use this mascara by Well People. It's like an eco-friendly, cruelty-free, vegan, hippie, awesome mascara that I really, really like. Because, fun fact, mascara can irritate your rosacea. If I use other mascaras, I've noticed that when I wash my face, if any of it's left behind on my cheeks, I'll get irritation on my cheeks. What do you think? Can you tell the difference? This eye versus that eye? I like it. It doesn't have a lot of volume, but it at least like makes my eyes look a little bit more awake, and it's very natural. And then I'm gonna do my Adama Minerals lip gloss. It's a hydrating lip balm. Actually, not a gloss, a lip balm. And this is my makeup. And this is my makeup. Hey guys, sorry about that. After the last clip, I didn't do a lot of filming. I didn't even pick up the camera for the rest of the day. My husband and my older son, Ezra, they both got sick with a really nasty cold, and so I was in mom mode like full time, so I didn't get a chance to get back to it until right now when I was editing this video and I realized I don't have an outro. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a long one. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching and listening to my rosacea woes and struggles. Hopefully if rosacea and acne is something that you struggle with, that you find maybe some tips or tricks or just any of the information may be useful for your own journey. If you're new here, I would love it if you would subscribe. I plan on posting an update to this video very, very soon because as you can see, like this is with makeup on and I still like it's gotten really bad. I haven't gotten a chance to start the doxycycline yet. Once I've got the doxycycline on board for a few weeks and I start seeing results, I'm going to post like some updates. I'm also going to post an updated rosacea makeup routine with some like new goodies that I found recently that I think you guys will also like. But yeah, until next time, I hope you all are having a wonderful day and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Thank you.